Acorn. First, just a quick 2-minute capsule of what you're going to see, and then we'll break it down.
She is in a situation where she has a unique line of work because it's against the law.
I have clients, male clients.
You know what? It's a job. It's a job. She gets somebody to do taxes. She's going to make us a legal business. But yes, about the taxes.
But how can she do that, though?
Because she is good.
I'm trying to help her out, maybe give her a place to go where she can perform her work.
So you want to get a house, so you do need a tax return. Do you have any office expenses?
Condoms.
Okay, what kind of business is this? The type of business or service you provide. Let me make sure there's a code for it, okay?
A code for prostitution.
You're going to have to pay taxes on the money you make.
Oh.
Well, is there any way around that, though?
Yeah, don't file. From now on, you're talking about your business. Performing artists dancing. If you say prostitution, because it's illegal, you're going to get shut down.
She knows her stuff because she was saying that what we can do is classify this not as prostitution,
Exactly.
but as recreation.
No.
What was it called?
Performing arts.
Performing arts. There's another variable here that, which might complicate our taxes, is that we got a couple girls overseas coming over. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And they're very young, and we don't want to put them on the books. They're from El Salvador.
Okay.
There's like 13 of them.
The tax part, man, if you want to cover yourself on that part, you can issue them 1099s.
But they're not even legal citizens.
You can always claim them as dependents. If they're making money and they're underage, you shouldn't be letting nobody know anyway. It's illegal. So I'm not hearing this, okay? I'm not hearing this.
That doesn't affect our ability to get a house if we're going to have these 13 El Salvadorian girls in the house?
There could be house guests.
And that way the government won't know.
Exactly.
Got it.
Cover your
Do you promise not to tell me?
I'm not. I don't care.
Okay.
I really don't care.
Every day, Americans look at the news and know something's not right. Republicans, Democrats, and independents. We all do it. It is getting more and more difficult to tell you the truth. I have been told that there are 3 private eyes currently looking into my life. These 2 people that I'm going to introduce you to here this hour are risking their life. They're exposed. There are billions, if not trillions of dollars at stake. Please, America, I ask you to look past the politics and look to the principles. This is an Acorn office in Baltimore, Maryland. They are taking your tax dollars. I don't care who you voted for. Demand that this is looked into. Why is Congress covering the tracks for Acorn? Why has the media not reported on a story that broke today? Here's an Acorn office where 2 people come in looking for a house. I'm going to introduce them to you because I want you to understand who these people are. Hannah, she's 20 years old. She's a regular girl. She wants to be a journalist. Here it is, somebody who wants to be a journalist doing the work that real journalists that actually have a system of protection, some kind of protection. She just did it with this guy, James. He's 25. Now, Hannah, she plays a prostitute in this video. James is playing a politician. Wait until you hear the whole story. Now, these 2 employees you have to meet, these 2 people here. First one is Shira. She's an Acorn employee. I don't know if I'm sure there's loopholes all through Acorn. An Acorn employee in Baltimore. This is Tanya. She's the tax specialist. So here's the thing. The girl's a prostitute. She's saying she's being discriminated against by the banks and the police because she's involved in illegal activity. Well, here it is. We start with a woman at Acorn who says she is a tax specialist. She is about to see if there's some way, some code in the tax code to call Hannah something other than a prostitute.
So the type of business is, okay. The type of business or service you provide. Let me make sure there's a code for it, okay?
A code for prostitution?
Well, yeah, because we have to. I have to have a name and a code number.
Well, I don't know if there's going to be a code.
But I'm going to look in there. I'm going to get my list.
Okay.
Okay, so she leaves, and as she's waiting, now the other lady, the other employee from Acorn, Shira, okay? This is where she steps up her game. As the tax specialist finds some more information on how she can relabel prostitution, the other Acorn worker jumps in for a little pep talk.
First of all, you've been looking for your own house. Once they say you're buyer ready.
Yeah.
The good thing is you can get your own house where you want to live at. And and I tell anybody, do not ever, wherever you rely on business, and be proud of it.
Okay.
You're 19 years old, be proud of it.
Okay.
Okay, don't feel like because you still have a job, you're not robbing nobody, not hurting nobody, not stealing from nobody, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Combination food service and drinking places. Business include private service, collection agencies, credit bureaus. You might have to name it something else. In order for you to file a return for the business.
Gonna have to name it something else for you to be able to file a return. Otherwise, you're gonna have to buy your house with cash. But they'll help you if we can just make this money and this business somehow or another appear to be legal. And by the way, I appreciated the little pep talk. Gee, if it was only my daughter that could have been sitting there being told to be proud of being a prostitute. Sure, but name it something else besides prostitution. Again, the couple has questions about the whole pesky tax return process. They want to avoid that. Don't worry, they've come to the right place. Baltimore's Acorn knows exactly what to do in this situation.
Okay, is there any way around that, though?
Yeah, don't file. I mean, she continue doing cash.
But
okay.
If,
and just
so
don't
that's
file.
what I've been doing, but what about the house?
Just don't file. I've never had H&R Block tell me that. They ask any way around taxes. Acorn's answer, yes, you don't have to file. Then they continue on with more creative alternative name ideas.
Before we get too much in the details, there's another variable.
Okay, we can do this. How about if you want to do that? Okay, they got other amusement and recreational services.
We could probably be classified under recreational services, right?
Amusement.
But that would be including golf courses, skiing facilities, marina fitness centers, bowling centers, skating rinks, miniature golf courses. Amusement parks and arcades, the gambling industry, performance arts. Let's see, independent artists. You can be that. Which is what you are, performing artists.
So we could potentially qualify as performing arts, or the other one was.
You can use performing arts as your the principal business.
Okay.
Okay. And there's a code for that.
Okay.
So that if you want to file a tax, because you need to do a Schedule C, which is a profit and loss from a business.
I'm just trying to figure out how journalists don't report this today. I'm trying to. Okay, NBC, I get, they're in bed with the Obama administration, and they're going to go down all the way to the end. They'll go down, that network will go all the way down, sink with the ship. CNN, where are you? ABC, CBS, well, no, hang on. They still have time, it might be on the evening news. Reminder, this is an organization that may get as much as $8.5 billion in stimulus money. Remember, this is also about the President of the United States and who he surrounds himself. And what does he say about community organizations, including Acorn?
Before I even get inaugurated, during the transition, we're going to be calling all of you in to help us shape the agenda so that you have input into the agenda for the next presidency of the United States of America.